And we cross over to the wonderful city of Cape Town and the gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful Dorothy Black, who got her latest posts banned from Facebook.
I did. It was maybe a little too raunchy.
It was.
It was quite raunchy.
I saw it.
But I mean, the one woman had socks on.
I saw it.
And I made a t-shirt on the other one with Photoshop.
I saw it, Dottie.
Okay.
It was a little bit rough. Anyway.
It was maybe a little bit rough.
How are you, lovely lady?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very well. You look very happy.
What are you wearing? What's going on there?
Yeah. Socks.
Socks. Nice. The t-shirt that says "I love dots."
Yes, it does. Right. Well, here we have a very complicated situation, Dottie, in our question today. We have a very insecure man.
Yes.
He says, my girlfriend has only had sex with 3 men, including me. I have no reason to doubt her about that. Recently, it came up in conversation that her first boyfriend was very gifted when it came to sex. She says that she is perfectly satisfied with my performance.
Oh, well.
But the comment has left a bitter taste of envy and anger behind. I know it's unrealistic to think that I would be the best she's ever had, etc., but I don't want her to forever feel as though she's missing out and I somehow feel less of a man. The worst part is that I feel she has a hard time telling me what she likes in bed, so I don't know what I can do to improve. Should I just let it go? Should I just try and learn better techniques on my own? Or should I try my best to find out what she likes?
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, let's just get those questions out the way. Yes to all of them. Okay, the fact is that people think that you just kind of wake up one day, you pop out of the womb, you grow up, and then you know how to have sex. And the thing is that like with anything else, the better you get at techniques and the better you learn how to make love, the better you get at it. So should you upskill in the bedroom? Yes, that would be great. And that would mean like doing research, reading some books, going to Google. That's what Google's there for. And so should you upskill? Yes, go forth and learn about how to touch a woman's parts. So there's that. You're going to have to start talking. Okay, so communication needs to happen. She's going to have to just deal with the fact that she needs to tell you what she likes, and you're going to have to tell her what you like, because you're not psychic and she's not psychic. And then, so yes, you do all of that, yes, etc., to make better loves. But I actually just want to get back to some comments from the first part of this question.
Me too.
The lead up to this, because I think that's really where the meaty bit sits. First of all, the fact that you don't have a problem and that you believe her on the number of people she slept with just makes my eyes roll. It makes them roll. Because how many people someone has slept with really, really doesn't mean very, very much. And so it kind of sounds like you might be drawing a few moral conclusions there, whether you trust her or that it's okay. So I would maybe just check myself there. But, and I think people do this, and I've flipped my mouth off so many times before. When you talk about your exes, like your girlfriend did, and you talk about their sexual performance, take it from me, take it from this woman, don't do it. Just don't do it. You don't talk about how fantastic your ex was in the sack unless you are actually trying to make your current partner feel like poo. And if you want to make them feel like poo, then you need to question why. And what the hell is actually wrong with you for wanting to do that? Sometimes I have done it stupidly, not like, oh, hey, he was such a John Bucko, like, woo, so bored now. Like, I've never done that. But I have been like, wow, I had quite interesting sex at one time, and it just opens up a conversation. And if you're not in that kind of relationship, it could just make things tricky.
Yes.
So if you are doing that, or your partner is doing that, just everyone stop the buck and first find out what that conversation is actually about. Because I promise you it's not the size of his penis or how fantastic it was in bed. Which brings me to the question of your anger and envy. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. But
can I go back just one step here? It seems as though this guy's got like a marker board in his bedroom. And then, afterwards, she will go and mark it going, oh, satisfied, perfectly satisfied, not so good. He seems to be so clinical about everything. I mean, no wonder he's quite shit.
Yeah, you know what the thing is as well, like the word performance. I mean, we use it when we talk about sex and everything, about like his performance and her performance in bed. And the thing is that like there are some lovers who are more skilled for a fact. There are some lovers that you maybe have like more chemistry with. But the fact is that the sex that she's having with you is the sex that she's having with you. And so I
Yes.
would stop worrying about everything else that happened in the past and stop actually working up anger and envy, and actually start like working on the chemistry that you have now with your girlfriend, because the sex that you have with her is going to be different to the sex you have with someone else, because the chemistry is different and the vibe is different and the
Correct.
culture is different. And if you're bringing that kind of culture into the bedroom where you're like marking performance and rolling your
Yeah.
eyeballs about how good it isn't or how good it could be or why it's not working, that is the culture you are actively creating with your partner, and you have responsibility for that. um so yeah, I would maybe take it away from the marker board. Very good tonight, not very good, pity
Yeah.
about that. Um, and then that other point about like you're worried that she's missing out and that you're going to be feeling blah 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 blah. Take it to a doctor. If you are so worried about
He needs to loosen up, this kid. Goodness.
if you're so strung up about it, the problem is not, it's not how many people she slept with or how good
No.
they were, what she said about it. The question, or the problem, my darling, is firmly in your court, and like why you're responding to it this way. Because
100%.
somebody could have been like, I had a really great time with an ex of mine. He had like a 9.5 inch penis, and wow.
Wow.
And one person could be like, wow, that's pretty amazing and probably quite painful. And somebody else might have been like, oh my God, my penis isn't big enough. What's wrong with me? And I think you're kind of falling into that camp, if you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
No, I think you're 100% right. He needs to lighten up and just, I think if he's a little bit more comfortable and not so highly strung, he most probably will enjoy himself more, and so will she.
And so will she. And you got to open
Yes.
up your mouth and talk, talk, talk.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. All right, Dottie. Please make sure that you see now Viv Pike has come up with a new hashtag for you, NFFB. NSFFB. Not safe for Facebook.
Listen, I think that is the case with anybody that has got any Facebook page about lingerie or breastfeeding.
I know. It's ridiculous.
I'm going to get a really great picture of a painted woman, or maybe like a painted orgy.
Yeah. And post it up and see
On
what
Facebook.
happens. Unbelievable. Dottie, you have a beautiful week, my love.